goes up, the first thing you'll see is a dead body. Aunt Abby?
Yes, dear?
You were going to send Teddy to that sanitarium. Happydale?
Yes, dear, it's all arranged. Dr. Harper came by today and dropped off the papers for Teddy to sign. Here they are.
He's got to sign them right away.
That's what Dr. Harper thinks. And there won't be any legal difficulties once we pass on.
He's got to sign them this minute. Teddy's down in the cellar. Come get him up here right away.
There's no such hurry as that, dear.
No, dear. Once Teddy starts working on the canal, you can't get his mind on anything else.
Teddy's got to go to Happydale tonight.
Oh, no, dear. That's not near after we're gone.
Right away, I tell you. Right away.
Why, Mortimer, how could you say such a thing? You know, for as long as we live, we'll never be separated from our Teddy.
Listen, darlings. I'm frightfully sorry, but I've got some shocking news for you. Now, we've all got to keep our heads here. You know, we've all sort of humored Teddy because we thought he was harmless.
Why, he is harmless.
He was harmless. That's why he has to go to Happydale. That's why he has to be confined.
Mortimer, why have you suddenly turned your back on Teddy, your own brother?
Got to tell you sometime. Might as well be now. Teddy's killed a man.
Nonsense, dear.
There's a body in the window seat.
Yes, dear, we know.
You know?
Of course, dear. But it has nothing to do with Teddy.
Now, Mortimer, just forget about it. Forget you ever saw the gentleman.
Forget.
We never dreamed him.
But who is he?
Name's Hoskins. Adam Hoskins. That's really all I know about him, except he's a Methodist.
That's all you know about him. Well, what's he doing in here? What happened to him?
He died.
Aunt Martha, men don't just crawl into window seats and die.
Oh, no, dear. He died first.
Well, how?
No. Don't be so inquisitive. The gentleman died because he drank some wine with poison in it.
How did the poison get in the wine?
Well, we put it in wine because it's less noticeable. It's a very distinct odor whenever it's in, say, tea.
You put it in the wine?
Yes. And I put Mr. Hoskins in the window seat because Dr. Harper was coming.
So you knew what you'd done. You put the body in the window seat so Dr. Harper wouldn't see.
Well, not at tea, dear. That wouldn't have been very nice. Now, Mortimer, you know the whole thing. Just forget about it. I do think Martha and I are entitled to our own little secrets.
Don't you tell a lie. Oh, Abby. While I was out, I went in and dropped by on Mrs. Schultz today. She's doing much better, but she would like us to take Junior to the movies again.
Oh, we must do that tomorrow or the next day.
Yes, yes. But this time, we'll go where we want to go. He won't be dragging me into another one of those scary pictures.
CD desk? Hello, Al? Do you know who this is? That's right. Say, Al, when I left the office, I told you where I was going, remember? Uh-huh. Well, it should take about half an hour to get to Brooklyn. What time have you got? That's right. I must be here. On top of you, Martha, come in here. What are we going to do? What are we going to do?
What are we going to do about what?
There's a body in the window seat.
Yes, Mr. Hoskins.
Good heavens, I can't just take it to the police. What are we going to do?
Well, for one thing, dear, stop being so excited.
Yes. And for pity's sake, stop worrying. We told you to forget the whole thing.
But Mr. Hotchkiss.
Hoskins, dear.
Well, whatever his name is, we can't just leave him in there.
We don't intend to, dear.
No, Teddy's down in the cellar now, digging the hole.
You can't bury Mr. Hotchkiss in the cellar.
Well, why not? I mean, that's what we did with all the others.
No, you can't bury Mr. Others?
The other gentleman, dear.
When you mean others, do you mean others? More than one others?
Oh, well, yes, dear. Well, let me see. This is, Olivia! Isn't it, Daddy?
No, dear, this makes 12.
Oh, I think you're
a lark. I'm just feeling a little Candello Peron you wouldn't know. Al, look, I'm glad you called. I need you to get George to cover the plate tonight. I can't make it. No, Al, you're wrong. I'll tell you about it tomorrow. Just get George to cover the plate tonight. And where were we? 12?
Yes, Abby thinks we should count the first one, and that makes 12.
So, who was the first one?
Mr. Ritchie, he was a Baptist.
Although, I don't really think you can count him, seeing as he just died.
What Martha means to say, dearest, he died without any help from us. You see, he came here looking for a room.
Yes, it was right after you moved to New York.
And it didn't seem right for that lovely room to go to waste, but there were so many people who needed it.
Oh, he was such a lonely old man.
All his kith and kin had died, and it left him so forlorn and unhappy.
We felt so sorry for him.
And then when his heart attack came and he sat down in that chair, looking so peaceful, remember, Martha? Oh, we decided then and there that if we could help other lonely old men to that same peace,
We would!
So he died right in that chair? How awful for you.
Oh, I know, dear. Actually, it was quite like old times, really. You see, your grandfather used to keep a cadaver or two lying around the house, and Teddy had been digging in Panama. He thought Mr. Midgley was a yellow fever victim.
that meant he had to be buried immediately.
So we all took him down to Panama, and we threw him in the lake. Now, see here? That's why we told you not to worry. Because we know what needs to be done.
So that's how all this started. That man walking in here and dropping dead.
Of course, we couldn't depend on that happening again, dear. So,
You remember all those jars of poison that rested up on your grandfather's shelves in the labyrinth for all those years?
and you know your Aunt Martha's cat for mixing things. He used to do that particularly.
Well, for one jar of elderberry wine, I'll use half a teaspoonful of arsenic, 1 teaspoonful of strychnine, and just a pinch of cyanide.
Should have quite a kick.
Oh, yes, dear. One of our gentlemen found time to say how delicious.
Well, I've got to get things started in the kitchen.
Wish you could stay for